Hello everyone, my name is Alejandra and in this video we will talk about the compound called NaOH. The chemical name of the compound with the formula NaOH is sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is composed by three elements. The first is sodium, that is Na, and only has one atom. The second one is oxygen and also only uses one atom. The third is hydrogen, the letter H, and we use only one atom as well.
Now I'm going to talk about the classification according to the type of bond, number of elements, and chemical function. Well, first of all, sodium hydroxide consists of ionic and covalent bonds. The ionic bond is the primary type of bond in sodium hydroxide. It occurs between the sodium ion and the hydroxide ion, and the electrostatic attraction between these two forms the ionic bond, while the covalent bond occurs within the hydroxide ion and there is a covalent bond between the oxygen and atoms. This bond involves the sharing of electrons. Now, the classification by number of elements. Sodium hydroxide is a compound composed of three elements: sodium, oxygen, and hydrogen. Finally, the chemical function. Sodium hydroxide can be classified based on its chemical function, which is base alkali. This compound is a strong base. This means it dissociates completely in water to produce hydroxide ions, which makes the solution highly alkaline.
Sodium hydroxide can be prepared in three different methods. The first one is by derived from salt water, typically produced through the electrolysis of sodium chloride in a process called the chloral process or Nelson process. During this process, the water is reduced to hydrogen gas and hydroxide ion. The hydroxide ion bonds with the sodium to form sodium hydroxide. The process of NaOH with this method comprises in five major sections. 1. Brine solution preparation. 2. Electrolysis. 3. Ion migration. 4. Electromagnetic reactions. And 5. Product separation. Then is another method, Kastner-Kellner method. In this method, electrolysis of brine solution is performed in order to obtain sodium hydroxide. In this method, elbonite is laid inside a tank, where titanium acts as an anode and a layer of mercury at the bottom of the tank acts as a cathode. This makes a brine solution. When the brine solution comes in contact with electrical current, ionization takes place. As a result, positive and negative ions move towards the electrodes. Sodium ions get deposited at the mercury cation, forming a sodium amalgam. The amalgam form is then transformed to another chamber called the noother. In the denuder, it is treated with water to obtain a sodium hydroxide solution. On evaporation of the solution, solid sodium hydroxide is formed. And there is the third method, that is lowing method. The process of lowing for the preparation of caustic soda depends on the formation of sodium rate and the composition of water. Therefore, the soda liquors mixed with ferric oxide and mass evaporation to dryness and calcining at a bright red head, usually in a revolving furnace.
Hi, my name is Regina Cruz, and today I'm going to talk about some uses, importance, applications, and environmental impact about the sodium hydroxide. Now, talking about uses and applications, basically the sodium hydroxide is used for creating detergents, soaps, rayon, products that explode, paper, and petroleum products. So now talking about the importance of sodium hydroxide, basically is for the creation of soaps, or basically to alter things. For example, the manufacture of soap. On my research of the importance of this compound, basically the most important thing is about the creation of soap and detergents, or basically house cleaning things. Okay, and so now for last, I'm gonna talk to you about the environmental impact of this compound. Sodium hydroxide is not expected to have high emissions because it has very low vapor pressure. But if you either drink it or eat it, it causes you immediately diarrhea, stomach or chest pain, also vomiting or nausea, and also problems to swallow things. So basically, as a conclusion, I couldn't find a lot of information about this compound because it mainly used for the creation of soap, detergent, or house cleaning products. And that will be all for my part of the video. Thank you.
In conclusion, the hydroxy acid can be used every day, for example, in the contact with water or humidity. Sodium hydroxide can generate heat necessary to engage combustible materials. Sodium hydroxide reacts with strong acids. Aluminum hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide are antacids used together to relieve heartburn, acid indigestion, and upset. Now, and problems with the stomach.